Nico Hulkenberg has announced that he will leave Haas at the end of the 2024 Formula 1 season, after making the decision to join Audi as it prepares to enter the championship in earnest in 2026. Hulkenberg joined Haas for the 2023 season, having spent 3 years largely on the sidelines after leaving Renault at the end of 2019. But his return to F1 racing with the American team hasn't gone entirely to plan, with Haas underperforming last year. It meant that Hulkenberg ended the year 16th in the standings with just 9 points. 2024 has proved to be a better start though, with Hulkenberg having picked up 3 points finishes in 5 Grand Prix. He has also regularly outperformed his teammate Kevin Magnussen, who's only managed 1 points finish so far. And it's this consistency that has helped earn Hulkenberg a seat at Sauber for 2025, before it then gets renamed to Audi for the start of the 2026 season. With Hulkenberg signing a multi-year deal for Audi, it means he will return to the Swiss base where he spent the 2013 season. But it wasn't this which enticed him to return, it was the lure of racing for an iconic manufacturer. Speaking about the announcement, Hulkenberg said, "I'm returning to the team I worked with back in 2013 and have fond memories of the strong team spirit in Switzerland. The prospect of competing for Audi is something very special. When a German manufacturer enters Formula 1 with such determination, it's a unique opportunity. To represent the factory team of such a car brand with a power unit made in Germany is a great honour for me." Hulkenberg's impending switch to Audi is an interesting one on the German marquee's part. It could have easily opted to go for some young talent, but instead it has opted to take on a very experienced driver who is continually proving to be dependable when it comes to scoring points. Naturally, Hulkenberg being German would also help from a marketing perspective, but it does mean that F1 has yet another driver who will be racing well into their late 30s or early 40s, with Hamilton having recently signed for Ferrari and Fernando Alonso extending his stay at Aston Martin for a few more years. Taking on an experienced driver is a sensible move from Audi though. It's known to be courting the services of Carlos Sainz, but by signing Hulkenberg now, it is ensured that it has a capable and mature driver who can be depended on to bring home regular points if the car is capable enough. This also buys Audi time to focus its energy on signing Sainz, who is also being pursued by other teams, including Red Bull. What does this mean for Sauber's current drivers though? Well, on the face of it, you have to say that both drivers are likely to be sent out of the door at the end of the year, especially since Audi is alleged to have already made Sainz an offer. And what about Haas? With Hulkenberg leaving, it's likely they will now look to try and retain the services of Kevin Magnussen to keep some kind of continuity, but a second seat remains firmly up in the air. If you were a betting man, you might be inclined to put money on Oliver Behrman taking that seat, especially with the Ferrari links at play. But drivers like Zhou, who have financial backing, will also certainly be under consideration for the team. Hulkenberg won't care about any of this though. He knows that by signing for Audi, the biggest opportunity of his F1 career is just around the corner, and you can guarantee he will grip it firmly with both hands and run with it for as long as he can.